All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as you hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Well, let's go down to the news proper as they go. Make I carry you, say my obo. When you want move, they waste time. As they go, the information where we say they reach for my table, we say it get place where we say they get blast for Biafra land. But it is yet to be confirmed which people now then caused that blast. No organization, community, or society has been able uh, uh, been able to say that they are the one who has uh, carried out that particular blast. But as the information concerning that blast comes out, I will let you know this is happening right in Biafra land, and there was a lot of casualties as regards to this blast. Meanwhile, as they go, the information will be say it there for my table again. We say Northern Youth don loud Ben Nwore's appointments as Dalori's chief of staff. Northern Youth Assembly of Nigeria has thrown its weight behind the appointment of Barrister Ben Nwoye as chief of staff to the national vice chairman North at the National Secretariat of the APC. This was contained in a communique signed and issued to journalists in Bauchi by the Speaker of Nyan, retired Honorable Olasha Hamsa Rahama, after its meeting held in Abuja over the weekend. They say that a lot of lose the loud as an Igbo man they can't use. Now Igbo man they can't use do vice chairman, but that one no be new thing. Because if to say country balance, Igbo man supposed to be governor for Bauchi, and Bauchi man supposed to be governor for Igbo part. It just be say country no too balance, and of course the politics will be say there for Nigeria. If to say that they do and like that, by now many places done for develop. Another information court reminds ex-CBN governor MFL in prison custody. The other day they said they don't release this man, they don't give him bail on 300 million. But as they go, it be like say they don't carry the man again. Okay, MFL, say this thing where they happen to you now, the prayer where Nigerians pray for you as you they suffer them that time around January, February. We've been the one conduct election as people no agree and people come the fire MFL. Make you notice say prayer where people they pray, they work. Sometimes it affect people because that time all Nigerians we are really affected, and for keeping a whole on nation down in that manner, one all the very risky because na pumpkin they eat. But as they go, a high court of the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) has ordered the remand of the former governor of Central Bank of Nigeria, Godwin Emefiele, in Kuje Correctional Center. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) had arraigned Emefiele on a 6-count amended charge bordering on fraud. Emefiele was arraigned before Justice Hamza Mwazu. Emefiele's counsel, Mr. Matthew Buka San, had moved the application for his bail, but Rotimi Oyedepo, the EFCC counsel, opposed the application on behalf of the EFCC. After counsels in the matter made their argument, Justice Mezu said they needed a little time to study the exhibits supplied by Emefiele to support his request for bail. When I don't see as the PT party, the politics they go behind matter where we say it concern Oga Emefiele. Now it be say as Oga Bubu dey now, Oga Bubu Buharis, where in go the enjoy himself, the chopping rice, but in boy where he send work, in boy still there for DSS since that time. Una don't see as they be, because if you they do bad thing, and only you go carry him. As MFL day, if to say him do good thing, him for don't defend himself. But as he be, he no fit even defend himself. Oga Tinubu say very soon local refineries go begin their production soon. We don't know when that one go happen. whether na the Lidali story, I be lullaby, whether they tell children before they go to sleep. But we go to watch ndị be anyị si na ọnwa egburu oje ji chụọ aja na oyi pulili ọmị ghọtago if to say ọnwa egbu ji chụọ aja oyi pulili ọmị as they go ndị Igbo, especially ndị Igbo, are suffering from this ongoing demolition that is going on in many places in Nigeria, Lagos, Abuja, demolition everywhere. And most of these buildings that have been demolished are owned by Igbo. Homeowners deploy scavengers to site as FAJ continues demolition. I don't believe exercise target certain groups, says Eze. Amid frustration triggered by their demolished buildings, homeowners on Road 91 and other parts of Festac Phase 2, Abule Odo, Amuwo Odofin, Lagos at the weekend engaged service of scavengers on site to sort out critical building materials like iron rod, roofing sheets, and others left after the demolition by the authority. The Federal Housing Authority (FHA) had last week begun the demolition of 671 houses and partially demolished another 744 other illegal developments in the area. Residents who spoke to The Guardian expressed concern that FHA deployed heavy machines to demolish the building around 4 p.m. on Wednesday last week after giving them a short notice to move out their belongings. Unlike other areas in Lagos where scavengers enter demolished building sites and smile home after looting, homeowners in the area specifically deploy scavengers to search for valuables and sell to buyers who were with their trucks to buy at cheaper price. Many of the landlords who spoke to The Guardian said the situation has left them confused and drained, while others whose houses are yet to be demolished are hopeful that authorities will not demolish their buildings. One of the landlords who pleaded anonymity was seen picking iron rods in front of his house, said, "My property was completely demolished, as you can see. This one I am living in was partially demolished. Everywhere in the area, houses are being pulled down." A relation of one of the landlords, Daniel Mere, who was also seen picking aluminium roofing sheet and other items from his brother's building, said, "We begged people to help us keep our belongings in their houses. Most of our belongings are buried under the rubble. I don't know what to do next. They didn't give us a timeline to leave our building. I came back from the office and saw them demolishing our buildings, and they fired tear gas at us. We begged them to remove our property, but they refused." A member of Maranatha Prayer Ministry who was seen gathering what is left from the demolished church building said, "I am here to pull out the things. The story of this place is really confusing. I can't say much." Also, Jonathan Eze, who is a resident of one of the buildings partially demolished in Stonewater East, said, "Right now, for those of us that escaped the total demolition, we are not feeling safe sleeping in our house because the compounds are without fences or gates. People whose houses are not totally demolished or have not been demolished are afraid that the agency may come back to pull down their buildings, so that the tenants are looking for other areas to relocate. I just renewed my rent 3 months ago, and I cannot tell my landlord to refund me. And I cannot stay until the rent expires because what happened to other people? The people that escaped the demolition are those who built their houses years before the government asked people to stop developing. So, if the people had listened to the government when they were asked to stop building, this wouldn't have happened. The people didn't wait and fell victim to omonile. It's a different thing to have money and another thing to know how to invest. Imagine a businessman running his business and some call him that there is a land somewhere but didn't make findings but pay the land. I feel their pain. He added, most of the landlords are not in Nigeria. The people that should be punished are omonile who sell government lands to people. I can't really blame the government, but this is not the right way to go. Most of the people affected are not the landlord, but the residents. People paid millions for apartments and were thrown out. Some people renewed their rent 2 weeks ago. Someone just got an apartment and brought his belongings but couldn't move in because he came late. The next call he received was to call to remove what he brought because the house would be going down. Una don't see as it happen. Onye ka ọ ga-abụ ọbụlụ mana asịkwanụ people where they buy house, where they buy land. I beg, if you buy land, make you try check whether it dey for position, make you no go carry land buy for position where we say e go dey worry you, you no go know what you dey do. As e dey be now, wahala and katakata and Ogbonifele Otebwe and Isalama don boss for that side, for that ama as e dey be. A person where don't invest for many years, you go carry hand for yard, don't they go home. Masi ụmụ Igbo ndonu onye kpatakwana ego nyagbalunata na nne ya. Even though that investing in Lagos gives you a lot of money, but this is not the first, this is not the second, this is not even the third. Asi agba mbụ otu n'ogwe, agba abụọ otu n'ogwe, ọ na-abụzi ogwe ka eme gịnị Kapilatu. Even the time where Fashola enter office, many people lost many things. So it don't be like that for Lagos since whenever government want to do something, they take what belongs to them. Some people they believe say this thing are being done against Ndibo personally, but waiting I go talk, layman like me, we know to know many things. Meanwhile, make a wind down the curtain here. And if not the first time where you carry body chook for this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share. And also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first to collect. And thank you for listening. God bless you.